Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be creating this mobile app loading screen in Figma. Alright, let's get started. We're going to start with a frame. So I'm going to click on F and I'm going to use one of the presets. We're going to use iPhone 16 and 17 Pro Max. I'm going to click and then we'll have this. Next up, let's change the fill of this frame to black. Alright, next up is going to be a rectangle. So I'm going to click on R and I'm just going to insert a rectangle. Let's change the dimensions. The width of this rectangle is going to be 20 and the height is going to be 45. I'm going to get really close until I can see these 4 dots where it says radius. Just drag any one of them till the corners of the edge are perfectly rounded. Next up, I'm going to change the fill. Let's go over to fill 00 B8 FF. And now I'm just going to create more copies of this rectangle. So I'm going to create a total of 8 rectangles. So we have 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to select all rectangles and I'm going to make the spacing 10. Now I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to align it to the middle of our frame as well as center. All right. Now that we have this, I can select this frame and then duplicate it using Alt and Shift to create it and also keep it aligned. Let's get closer. So I'm going to start with this first rectangle. I'm going to hold Alt down and I'm going to increase the height till it's 65. Next, I'm going to change the fill of this rectangle to 00 F 3 times and then 9. So this is going to be the color and I'm going to zoom out and then I'm going to duplicate this again. Now I'm going to select this rectangle, increase the height, hold Alt, increase the height till it's the same, so it's 65. Now we're going to change the color. I could just use this eyedropper or color picker tool and then change the color. Select this one, hold Alt, and then we're going to increase the height to 95. So I'm going to keep going till it's 95. We're going to change the fill of this one to 97 and then F 4 times, which is that. And so we're going to have this. Let's now move on to the next one. I'm going to create another one. I'm going to zoom in, select this third rectangle, hold Alt, increase it till it's the size as the one next to it, till it's in the same size. And then I'm going to use this color picker and I'm going to change the color to match this fill. Select this one, hold Alt, increase the height to match this one. I'm going to use this color picker as well, change the color to this one. Select the first one, hold Alt, and then reduce the height till it's the height of the second rectangle. So it's the same height with this one, so 65. And I'm still going to use the color picker and I'm going to change the color to the color of this rectangle. So let me zoom out and you can sort of see this transition. I'm going to create another copy. We're going to do the same for this one, hold Alt, increase the height to 65 like this. Then we're going to change the color, select the color picker, change it to this one, select this one, hold Alt, increase it to the same height with this one, that is 95. Let's use the color picker, select this, we're going to change it to this color, select this one, reduce, hold Alt, reduce the height to the size of these two. I'm going to change the color back to, so I'm going to change the color back to this, and then for this one we are going to hold Alt and then reduce it back to 45, and I'm going to use the color picker to change the color back to this blue one. So I'm going to zoom out and we can see that. Let me create another copy of this. Let's get closer. Let's start with this one. Hold Alt, increase the height. Let's change the color. Select this, change the color to this. Select this one, hold Alt, increase it till it's 95. Use the color picker to change it to this one, or the eyedropper tool. Select this one, also hold Alt, reduce it back to 65. We're going to select the color for this. We're going to select this one, hold Alt, reduce it back to 45, and we are going to select this one and then copy the color. I'm going to zoom out, create another copy of this. We'll start with this one, hold Alt, increase the height. I'm going to use this to change the color to this. Select the next one, hold Alt, increase the height, and then change the color to this one. Select this one, reduce it to 65. I'm going to change the color to this. Select this one, hold Alt, reduce the size, and I'm going to use the color, change the color to this. I'm going to zoom out. Let's create a copy of this one. So I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to select this rectangle, hold Alt, increase the height, and I'm going to change the fill to this. Select this one, increase the height, and we are going to change the color to this. Select this one, hold Alt, reduce the height to 65. I'm going to change the color to this one. Select this rectangle, hold Alt, and then we're going to reduce the height to 45, and we can go ahead and change the color to this. Let me zoom out. I'm going to select this. Now we're going to start with this final one. Hold Alt, increase the height. Use this to change the color. Change it to this. Select this one. Hold Alt, increase the height to 95. And we're going to use this to change the color to this. Select this rectangle, hold Alt, reduce the size back to 65. Let's change the fill. I'm going to change it to this. Select this one, hold Alt, and we are going to reduce the height to 45, and I'm going to change the color to this. I'm going to zoom out so that I can create another copy. So create another copy of this screen, and I'm going to start with this one. So this, we are going to increase the height. So I'll increase the height of this one like this, and then we're going to change the fill, change it to this. Select this rectangle, hold Alt, reduce the height to 65, and then I'm going to change the color to this. Select this rectangle, reduce the height. Let's change the fill, and I'm going to change the color to this, and I'm going to create another copy. Select this rectangle, reduce it back to 65. We're going to change the color to this. Select this one, hold Alt, and then I'm going to reduce the height, and I'm going to use the color picker, and I'm going to change it back to this, and I'm just going to close it. So we have a total of let me see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So we have a total of 11 loading screens. Hopefully I haven't made any mistakes. If you look closely, you can essentially see the transition of the colors. All right, that looks good. Now we can go ahead and animate this. We're going to select all of these frames, come over here, and we're going to create a component set. Let's go to prototype, and I'm going to come closer, select the first and second one, connect it. The trigger is going to be after delay. Delay is 1 millisecond. The animation is going to be smart animate. The easing is going to be linear, and we're going to leave duration at 300 milliseconds. Let's move on to the next one. I'm going to select this to connect it. Trigger is going to be after delay, and delay is going to be 1 millisecond. All other settings remain the same. I'm going to connect these other ones. Select this two. Trigger is going to be after delay. Delay is 1 millisecond. I'm going to select this two. Trigger is going to be after delay, and delay is 1 millisecond. Let's move on to the next one. I'm just going to keep doing this till I'm done with all of them. So once again, connect this two. Trigger is after delay. Delay is 1 millisecond. Connect this two. Trigger is after delay. Delay is 1 millisecond. Connect this two. After delay, and then delay is 1 millisecond. Connect this two. Trigger is after delay. Delay is 1 millisecond. Going to do the same for this two, and then after delay, delay is 1 millisecond. And I believe this should be the last. Yes, it is. I'm going to select the last one and then connect it back to the first, and we're going to use the same settings. After delay, delay is 1 millisecond, and we can close it. Now just make sure in the prototype view that your device is set to the same frame we have, which is the iPhone 17 or 16 Pro Max. I'm going to go back to design, click on F, insert a frame, and I'm going to hold Alt and then bring a copy of this into our frame. I just want to make sure it's aligned. Now we can go ahead and look at our loading screen in the prototype view. So this is what our animation looks like. If you feel like it's too fast or it's too slow, you can go ahead and change the settings, maybe change the color if you want a different set of colors, things like that. That's totally fine. Anyway, that is it for this particular tutorial. If you want to watch longer UI UX design related projects, you can go ahead and check out the description box below for links to either longer videos or courses that are available on my channel, or you could click on the video on screen right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.